Gods and goddesses in training, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm talking all about how something resonates for us. Now this is a very, very key and important topic. I'm Uncle Makara, all relations. Let's get started today. Now the word resonance has been thrown around in the spiritual community in many different ways, and a lot of people don't understand what it really means, but it's kind of like saying the word vibration, right? It's the same idea or concept where you might have heard it from the woo-woo community, but not really understanding the raw primal truth of why things click in our deepest psyche and spirit. So what does it mean when something resonates? Is it an emotional gut reaction? Is it some kind of a mental, logical agreement? Is it a frequency match between two realities? Or is it a portal to higher dimensions that bridges the seen and unseen worlds? So think of resonance as a vibrational handshake between dimensions. Resonance isn't necessarily a feeling, it's more so a signal. When an idea, sound, or truth harmonizes with the deeper structures of reality, like let's say a mantra that shakes your soul awake, or a really good speech that stirs millions over centuries, or listening to a TED Talk that expands your mind. Or perhaps it's a psychic hit that vibrates through your nervous system like a tuning fork, like a ding, like a spidey senses kicking in. So it's not random, it's recognition. The truth in front of you is already encoded within you. So this means whatever you're getting that resonance from is something that you are already wired to receive. So some situations pull us into a higher octave, other situations pull us into a lower density or octave. I don't necessarily want you to think of this duality of good and bad. I want you to think of ascension versus stagnation, flow state versus fear. So think of lower resonance. What is lower resonance? Thought loops, distractions, mental poison. It weighs you down. It keeps you in cycles of stuckness, of fear, of indulgence, of escape. But then in higher resonance, you notice ideas expand you and you get these weird insights that get you to feel this profound bliss or joy, or moments that deepen your wisdom or sharpen your flow. Deep alchemy, deep peak experiences and immersions, and of course, spiritual mastery. Spiritualmasterychallenge.com. Go put your email in there. Get started on the 5-day challenge. So deep truths always cut through time. Recently, I was looking at this thing that said dark matter or dark energy is just like the void in between our time matrix, in a sense. So what we call dark matter might not even exist. So you always want to be adaptable in terms of like new scientific discovery or new things that are coming through. You don't want to be stuck to the old science, the old news, the old ways of doing things and the traditional ways of doing things. Of course, that's important, but you want to also be living tradition. You want to move with the information through your physical embodiment. Resonance is the reason why just even seeing the image of an enlightened person can give us shocks through our body. If you are vibrating at a level that transcends the physical, of course you're going to get these spiritual downloads and this resonance coming through. This is why just reading a text or doing something that gets you into peak flow insights is very, very key and powerful. So the real game isn't about knowing, it's about embodying. It's not an agreement, it's activation. So if you're ready to take on a full spectrum flow, where every move, thought, intention is aligned with the highest resonance, then you will break free from the lower frequencies, because that's keeping you on a whole different playing field, right? Higher resonance is a whole different playing field compared to lower resonance. And you know this just from people that you meet. Do you expand in your power or do you shrink in your power? When you meet somebody, do you feel greater as a person as a byproduct of being around them, or do you feel drained after the conversation with them? This is the snake ear, so we gotta shed the old, guys. We gotta understand. So reality communicates through vibrational frequencies, okay? Everything we see, feel, or experience is structured through harmonic waves that interact, amplify, or cancel each other out. So your bones, your nervous system, even your DNA transmit certain frequencies. This interacts with the world around you. This is the reason why mantras work, guys, is resonance. This is the reason chanting can work or sound healing can work. They're all rewiring the subconscious, and you're literally tuning into a bioelectric field into higher states of coherence. It's not 100% mind, it's not 100% heart, it's heart and mind, okay? And that's where you get to the Merkaba, because the Merkaba is masculine and feminine together, and this is the vehicle that you use, the chariot that you use to move between these dimensions. So ancient temples were actually built on resonant frequencies. The halls of Amenti, for example, Great Pyramids, Tibetan monasteries, Stonehenge, they were designed to amplify specific vibrational frequencies. So they were meant to connect humans to a higher realm. So how many things in your space is putting you into a higher resonance? That's really a good question, right? Every thought that you have has a measurable electromagnetic frequency. This is why you call it electromagnetic interference. That's what thoughts are. They're electromagnetic interference. You know, high frequency thoughts like love, gratitude can put you in a completely different state. This is why affirmations can work. This is why visualization can work. This is why prayer can work. This is why any technique that is working and you're feeling like, oh, I did some EFT tapping or I did some Reiki with this woman, it's working because of resonance. There's no other reason. Certain sound frequencies are linked to DNA activation, self-eduotone. I mean, even Pythagoras was a bilocator. I don't know if you guys knew this. He would be in two places at once. And he taught that music could actually heal the soul. I fully believe this as well, as I keep creating music, because it's about restoring harmony to your body's internal resonance. That's what music is. So let's say you have a thought, you get a sound, you get an emotion, and it perfectly aligns with a higher vibrational energy field. That will create a resonant portal, a vibrational gateway between two states of consciousness. This is why energy work, meditation, and even ritual chanting can shift you into an altered state of mind, into a state of flow. What you resonate with shapes your reality. This is the secret behind magnetism, law of attraction, spiritual manifestations. So if the heart's electromagnetic field is like 5,000 times more stronger than our brains, and can even synchronize planetary energies, and even influence others around you, like if you're feeling very positive emotions and you're in an environment, people are going to sense that off of you, that eminence, that resonance, right? That aura. So what is enlightenment? Enlightenment is perfect resonance, the highest cosmic frequencies. No resistance, no distortion, just flow, clarity, and a oneness with all there is. Everything you seek is already within you. It's just about tuning into the correct resonance for you. So what are the different things you're watching, you're consuming, that's a part of your resonance? The things you're hearing is a part of your resonance. So now it's time to start resonating the way that you want, the way that you prefer. I mean, how would you be if there was no holds barred, no limits on you? Like you could actually do whatever you said you could and would. Or would it be? What would be that resonance? What would be that state? Think about this today. I hope you have an incredible rest of your day. I hope this video gave you a new perspective on resonance. Let's get it. Upward spiral, gang. May we never be the same again. Voice is still a little bit hoarse, as you can hear. Let's get it. Upward spiral, gang. May we never be the same again. Peace.